And so when you applied for the CMC program, besides Stevens being after you and Mark Bather and all your career, what were your other motivations for wanting to do it? Was it just wanting to meet their expectations and you wanted to play your position, or were there other reasons as well?
There were other reasons, because on Truman, when I was the chief master at arms, but I had two chief petty officers. Of course, I had a second, but I had two chief petty officers and like four fantastic first classes, four MA1s that literally worked me out of a job. All they needed for me to do to be the muscle when somebody came down there messing with them, and little 2.5 teeth that coming in swinging.
Right. Right.
But when it came to the job, the two chiefs were running everything. The MA1s was backing them up. And I was literally walking around the ship speaking to sailors, doing the CMC thing. I even stood in for Mark when he had to go. The CO loved it. It was Captain Timbe when it passed away on Truman. He loved it. And so I was like, wow, I had to think everywhere I go now as an inmate, I'm going to always have those badass chiefs and those first classes that are just killing it. And I literally won't have a job anywhere I go except being the muscle to protect everybody. I was like, but if I become a CMC, that means I can protect the entire command and be in on what is going to help the sailors, making sure that get pushed through. So it was that motivated me, McClellan pushing me there, and it was a combination of all of that. And I loved it. It was probably the best decision I ever made. So
I hear